with continuing supply issues making it difficult to get a hold of the latest and greatest in graphics cards. Buying a pre-built gaming computer remains a pretty fantastic option for those looking to upgrade. Few companies do it better than Acer and their Predator line of gaming laptops. Introduced back in 2017, Acer Helios 300 still continue to impress us with each new generation, and its 2022 version is no different. 76JX model we have is the top of the line for the Helios 300 models, boasting an Intel Core i7 2.20 GHz 8-core processor, an Nvidia RTX 3080 graphics card, 1 TB of storage, and a 15.6-inch 240Hz display. Sleek yet angular, the outer shell of the 300 is similar to previous editions, definitely showing to the world that it is, first and foremost, a gaming laptop. There's no issue with that, but it's not as subtle as other Predator laptops like the Triton, for example. It's also not quite as light as the Triton, but isn't too bulky either, so carrying it will be a breeze. The 240Hz high refresh rate screen of my review model has a silky smooth picture for all types of gaming, especially sports. Esports games, which tend to be less graphically resource-intensive, are some of the only titles in which the Helios 300 can reach triple-digit frame rates, so the base model's 144Hz refresh rate is otherwise more than adequate. But I can only speak to the 240Hz screen's quality, and complaints are in short supply. Its ample brightness, wide viewing angles, anti-glare surface, and rated 100% coverage of the sRGB color space create vibrant visuals. What it lacks in discretion, however, it makes up for in overwhelming power. The Helios 300 flew through every single game we tested on it. Destiny 2 loaded and booted up in seconds. The lush environments of Assassin's Creed Valhalla felt even richer. Fortnite's candy-colored world popped even more than usual. The average frame rate for most single-player games I tried topped out well above 70 FPS, providing a buttery smooth experience. The Predator line of laptops prides itself on being a beast when it comes to performance, and the Helios 300 is no exception. The typing experience is satisfactory, if not particularly engaging. For gaming, the keys have a long enough throw to let your fingers know that they are fully pressed. A thicker border on the W, A, S, D, and arrow key clusters makes them appear brighter, highlighting this notebook's gaming focus. Typically, laptop keyboards can be a little cramped, but I felt that there was plenty of space in between each key. Each individual key has a nice tactile feel to it, and the fully customizable lighting is a nice touch for those who want more personalization. The trackpad is good for what it is, but I would still recommend a dedicated gaming mouse for hardcore gamers. Speaking of peripherals, the Helios 300 has plenty of ports. An Ethernet port, 3 USB-A, an HDMI, and a USB-C port to ensure you can customize it as needed. The Acer provides good-sounding speakers with enough volume to be heard over the cooling fan while gaming. The two fans, located at the rear corners of the chassis, keep the Predator cool enough to touch even during extended gaming sessions. The fan noise is unobtrusive in most environments, though a quiet library might be a stretch. Overall, Acer did a good job of minimizing fan whine and motor noises. The Predator Sense app provides some control over the fan behavior. As is the case with all gaming laptops, any sort of battery life on these laptops will be pretty slight, as the computing power it takes to render the superior graphic performance puts a strain on the battery. That's sadly the case here, as the battery life on the Helios 300 goes pretty quickly when it's not plugged in. Additionally, I saw a significant decrease in performance with the power cord unplugged. An online game of Back 4 Blood saw my frame rate tank accordingly. The experience was slightly better when I was playing an offline game of Valhalla, but you definitely won't want to play any online shooter without the power cord attached. Likewise, the included speakers on the 300 are poor. I recommend you just use a headset instead. If you're looking for the best gaming experience around and are willing to make a few trade-offs to capitalize on it, the Helios 300 will deliver in spades. It comes wrapped in an excellent package that's sure to satisfy even the most die-hard of PC gamers. If, like me, you want to ensure your gaming rig is capable of delivering the best, you found your one-stop shop.